Hey yo, we back with another video. This is Apologise gatekeeping Amapiono. If you haven't subscribed, please click on that sub button, the like button, and the share button. I'll truly appreciate it, man. Let's check this one out. Yikes!
What's been happening, man?
I'm still stuck on this one piano stuff.
Oh, you wanna talk more about it?
No. I wanted to say, if Pori had so much power, then why can't he then manage? You see how you guys say that Amapiono is out there internationally and it's been watered down. So can't he manage that and keep it like it must be something that is authentically South African first?
No. The basic thing, Ghost Lady, is that you cannot gatekeep a genre. So if Focalistic wants to go to Nigeria and work with a Nigerian artist and they do a watered down piano, Focalistic is thinking Nigeria is a big market. I gotta work with this guy.
He's looking out for his bag.
You understand? So Pori can't gatekeep that. We're just saying he's the Don. Like, imagine if this was drugs. There's the Godfather, but you can't police where all the drugs are going.
And also, like, if
the source.
And also, like, you can't gatekeep Lewis Hamilton posting a video and then using Musa Keys' Selema as the song in that video, right? And everybody like, what the fuck is a huge song? What is this? Right? Because he heard it somewhere. You can't gatekeep Benzema playing, even though it's
Jesse Lingard.
Or Jesse Lingard playing a piano song. You can't gatekeep a genre being big, you know what I mean? But Pete didn't really do anything on piano.
No, he posted, he was on a yacht and he posted Kabza's song.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Pete did his fucking South African vibes. He was with Shimza. He was impressed, but obviously anyone would be impressed by Shimza's skill.
Yeah.
You saw that video as well, right?
I don't know, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, yeah, he was with Shimza. He was at a gig. Shimza was playing. Obviously, like, who the fuck is this? Went up to him. Like, yeah.
Hey, shout out to all the international artists who are doing their small bits to make sure Amapiono is out there and making sure Amapiono is well respected by the world, man. I mean, in South Africa, we have so much that we can give. And finally, there's a genre or there's a certain wave of music that people can identify with South Africans. Big shout out to P. Diddy. I know he's doing a lot on that. A big shout out to Paul Pogba. Big shout out to Alicia Keys. Big shout out to all the major DJs that are making sure that they have piano sets in international platforms. Big shout out to also Major League. They did their bit also to make sure Amapiono is also recognized, man. We salute you guys.
That's the whole thing.
The biggest flag is which artist is playing overseas.
Wait. Speak on the mic, bro.
Ooh, yeah.
So I'm saying the question.
That's not period, by the way, guys. She's the
in English it doesn't sound.
I'm saying for me now, that was having this conversation. I'm just thinking in my head like, which Amapiano artist is performing overseas that is not connected to Pori's circle, as you're saying, there's clicks. So now I'm thinking because I was trying to think of a name that is not connected like to
Thank
Pori,
you very much.
right?
And
I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, of course, come on.
I can't think of anybody.
Oh, okay.
Nah, dog. Major League is not connected to Pori.
No. Major League.
But they're cordial. They're cordial.
So that's everyone is cordial.
Yeah.
Don't be stupid, man.
No,
hey, look
dog.
who's talking.
What do you mean?
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Listen, don't you think Pori has built a brand enough for himself to be that big and to control stuff?
Listen to Lapiro.
Aye.
Your girl. It's a question. Listen
but Major League is the biggest.
Come on.
Major League is part of the circle.
Cool, they're cordial, but they're working for their own stuff.
Fellow Litizi.
Yeah, but that's Pori.
That is all Pori.
Yes, that's Tyler ICU.
Yeah, Tyler ICU is Pori. 100%.
Yes, but fellow is under Tyler ICU.
Okay.
Tyler ICU taught him everything.
But you see,
but those are niggas that were put on.
But they don't have to count a lot of people like that. I think the one huge person that they can mention is Ukabza. And everyone is connected to Kabza, and Kabza is connected to Pori. And according to how everything is structured, it seems like Upori is the one that gave Ukabza the platform to shine. So if the person that gave Kabza the platform to shine, and then is respected by everyone, and everyone is connected to that person, automatically it's Pori that called the shots. Because if you remember, we interview Yaga, I think it was Dr. Malinga. If you can watch back the interview about Dr. Malinga, he did mention that there's a song that he did with Ukabza, but because of the beef that Dr. Malinga had with DJ Maporisa, the song ended up nowhere. And he has no idea what was the plan. He has no idea how that worked out. He just knows that there's a song that he recorded with Ukabza, and due to the beef that he had with Maporisa, the song didn't even make it to one of Kabza's albums. So that tells you how connected Maporisa is. If Maporisa is controlling Kabza, then he's basically in control of the entire industry.
On by Pori though.
Exactly. So they're under the system.
Chesic,
What system?
Chesic has his own crew. But he
travels overseas without Pori's influence. Chesic.
Come
Then
on.
you say he's got his own crew.
Bro,
That's being stupid.
Bro, listen to me. Like drugs, right? If you're in New York, there's different streets.
There's territories.
There's territories.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but there's one boss, and he delegates which territory belongs to who. So Jazik has his own camp,
Rich.
but he's connected to. Yes. Do you see?
Yeah.
That's why I was saying that Ukabza is like the middleman. You understand? And I won't even say the middleman, because of the middleman is working on both opposing parties. But basically, Ukabza is a more of a watchdog, yaka Pori. If Pori says we're not doing this, then trust it will never happen. I mean, Upori put out the album, the first album, Scorpion Kings. Upori put up that album without even Kabza knowing about it. That's how much of an influence that guy has. He does not have to call you and say, "My guy, I'm thinking of doing this." He does it, whether you like it or you don't. Toksalayo, it's done. It's done. That's how Pori operates. As far as I've heard, that's how he operates.
They're both from Alex.
Pori is
Yes,
the
they're both from
Don,
Alex.
but Jazik asked approval from Pori. Can I have this?
So now that you've dropped in your EP, you won't be able to go abroad because you're not connected to Pori.
Yeah. We're making an example.
valid.
No.
It's valid.
No,
it's
but I
valid.
thought Sparks, my boy, will book me.
It's valid.
I thought G2.
This nigga.
Listen, what I'm saying.
dropping my
No,
piano thing.
what I'm saying, the whole international gig thing, how it started is you said, how is Pori gatekeeping the industry? And I said, there's things that happen behind the scenes that you might not be aware of. So ask yourself why all these artists that are not with these niggas don't get international
But
gigs.
those are majors, because they with majors. The moves that are happening, even major leagues, are done by majors. Those
Major
are
League to sign with who is it? Def Jam. Who is it?
from Universal to Jeff Jam,
Yeah,
which is a subsidiary.
It's because of it's a subsidiary.
It's because of majors, dog.
why,
see what you did there.
why is Sir Trill not
Majors.
performing overseas?
That's up to him. We don't know.
Why?
Nah,
Why?
I think
Nkosazana daughter, why?
We don't know. Maybe the team is not moving enough.
Okay,
Guys,
okay.
come on.
Is Buki under Pori's wing?
No, she's under the Amarota camp and whatnot.
She went abroad.
Oh, guys.
You're not making sense here,
child
dog. You're not making
Nah,
sense.
you're
Bro.
not making sense, dog.
Bro,
Now Ziggy feels
Yeah.
he's confused.
It's like,
This
fuck this nigga,
what the
man.
fuck is he saying? 'Cause he's not making any sense.
why am I here, bro?
Fuck
Hey,
off.
Well, maybe you're not explaining yourself well.
what?
I'm just saying, maybe you're not explaining yourself. 'Cause
He
it's-
is.
But he is, because I understand it, why he's saying that Pori is gatekeeping. And there is no... Okay, now there is. But back then, when Mapiano was still new, there was no major song that will make it out there without Pori's approval. But now people are taking advantage of social platforms such as your TikTok. TikTok has put up a lot of piano songs, and a lot of artists are eating because of TikTok. And also YouTube. You can just simply Google Amapiono. You can YouTube search Amapiono. You don't even have to say featuring Maporisa in it. Just say Amapiono. You can say Amapiano song without DJ Maporisa in it. You'll find good music. You'll find beautiful music that you can listen to. So MacG is, according to me, he is making a lot of sense, and he is explaining why he thinks that Maphorisa is gatekeeping Amapiono. And if everyone is connected to Kabza, then come on, guys. Come on, man.
Yes, I'm just saying, maybe Pori is trying to gatekeep, but it's difficult to gatekeep something like Mapiano because you drop a song, it picks up like you now on TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah, biggest
It's got
song
a
on
challenge.
TikTok, by the way.
He can
Until
he
Maphorisa.
can control that.
Yes, we
Umlando, he didn't control that.
I agree with
Pori
you.
was not there with Umlando. It's big. Thus has not performed abroad.
But Sol has a point. But to maintain that, you have to assign yourself with someone who has influence in Mapiano, and that is Ukabza. And Kabza is connected to Mapori, and Mapori is the one that called the shots. So eventually, you'll be assigned to those guys in order for you to make it, because TikTok can only do so much. TikTok can take 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs. That's it. To sustain yourself, then you have to associate yourself with either Kabza or Pori. But if you are by Pori, then you know that you good, you sorted, like you done. If you are by Kabza, then you're still on the come up, according to how I see it structured. If you are still by Kabza, then you're still on the come up. You understand? But it's the same camp as Upori. It's easy for them to push you. I mean, look at Young Stunner. A beautiful artist, don't get me wrong, a beautiful artist. But because of he's assigned to the right people, Young Stunner is still eating now out of that one album. Look at Umlindo. He's not a Mapiano artist, but because of he was assigned to the relevant people, Mlindo is even eating now. Watch them do it without Upori and Kabza. You'll come back to me.
I agree
Whose
with
camp is he
you.
in?
I agree with you. That's an anomaly. You don't get
Anomaly.
in Mlando every week. It's once in a while.
Yeah, it's history.
Vuligate. It's
Yeah.
once in a while.
Who's
Where
coming
you
with?
can't control the
You
song.
see, John Vulikate.
Who's coming with?
Camo's camp.
Yeah.
Come on, Pella.
Camo. Well, there's people that are with every camp. Like Robert Boy is with every camp. He's cool with everybody. I feel like Camo's cool
So
with everybody.
Camo is also an exception that she's not in a camp, but she's coaching
No,
with
she's in a
everyone.
camp.
There's too
bro.
many anomalies.
No, she's
Then
in a
it's not an
camp.
anomaly.
So it's not an anomaly if
If
there's
it
too
happens
many
too
of
much.
them.
But I never said it's an anomaly.
It's not
I never
unique
said
if
Camo is
everybody
an
has it.
anomaly. I said Camo is part of the piano.
What you
Ecosystem.
forget?
Ecosystem.
What
But-
you're forgetting is that you still have to be in the industry.
Okay, let me
She did-
She did.
Let me know the villain is in.
Sentin. Chomiari Sentin.
Yeah. Okay, Shab.
Whose song was that?
Shab.
Kabza and
Here's a
Pori.
great example. Here's
You
a great
understand?
example.
That means she's part of the system.
Great example.
And he has given her her own lane. Yeah, you can take that.
Great
Put her
example.
on.
Yeah.
Great
She put it
example. Great example.
Guys, do you
Let-
understand? Do you understand if what the guy, how this conversation started?
Yeah.
It started by saying Pori is gonna be mad because he didn't ask approval for me to release the EP.
Yeah.
So had I
Sharp.
gone to Pori and said, "Yo, Ntate Pori, can I release the EP?" He'd be like,
Kiss the
"MacGyver,
ring.
here's your
Kiss the ring.
Here's your section, rock." And then when I'm in my section, I bring on Aya, I bring on Saul, I bring on everybody. That's my crew.
Exactly. I think he explained it better there. Basically, what he's saying is that with Upori, he is gatekeeping in a sense that he doesn't wanna put you in his lane. He would rather create a lane for you where you can do your best in it, where you can make a lot of money, where you can do the type of music that he can only approve of. And once you are tired from that lane, when you fall off, you don't mess up his lane. Because if he puts you in the same lane as his, when you fall off, then it will also put some dents on him also. But I fully understand what MacGyver is saying, and I agree with what he's saying. Because if you're a kingpin, you cannot keep track on who's doing what, who's doing this, who's not doing that. But it's your duty to make sure that you know who's doing this and where. And it's your duty to make sure that those people don't mess up in your lane. If they do mess up in your lane and you feel that this person is a good salesman or is selling good drugs or whatever the case is, you'd rather create a lane for him and say, listen, man, you cannot sell in this spot. This is my spot. And on this spot, this is how much I make. You cannot mess up my bread. So I'm gonna move you from here and then put you in point B, and then you do your own thing there. I don't care what you do, whether you make people dance, whether you make people cry, whether you win awards and whatever. That's all on you. But don't come here in my plate. This is my plate, and I eat alone here. That's basically what he's saying. And to some point, I fully agree with him. And I also agree with the soul, because if you can't gatekeep everything. I mean, right now there's things like social media. For an example, I cannot make it to SAPC and say, listen, guys, I want to host a music channel where I do reactions on videos. They'll laugh at me because of there are gatekeepers there. But because of social media, I can just press on record and then speak my mind and then upload. Whether people watch it or they do not watch it, it's content, it's out there. There's someone who will catch up on it and say, I actually like this guy. Here's a platform for him. This is your lane. And from your lane, that's when you can come up with your own audience. And then it will grow from there until when you get your own lane, now you are able to put other people on. And then when you see that your lane has enough traffic, then you start creating other lanes for other people. That's basically what he's saying. And I respect him for speaking the truth, especially on, this is an international platform, by the way, on speaking the truth there, so that people can know that in life there's people who are gatekeepers, and some are just there to help you, but they're not helping you to flourish in their lanes, but they're helping you to put you on a lane whereby you flourish by yourself. So those are my thoughts, and yeah, man. If you feel that I missed something, or if you feel that I misinterpreted MacGyver, you can just hit it by the comment section. You can post your comments, negative or positive. I always say that the negative comments are the ones that, like, negative comments build me, because of they make my craft become better. But the positive ones, they give me that power that I need to keep pushing. So both comments, to me, they are very important, especially the negative ones. The negatives are far more important than the positives ones. So please just keep them coming in. And thank you again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, click on that sub button, click on that like button, click on the share button. We out.